digital gate open. Hey guys, and welcome to another matchup. Today we got Agumon Bond of Bravery versus Justimon Blitz Arm. Who is gonna take it? Is justice gonna be served, or is there gonna be a fire victory? We shall see. So Justimon unfortunately did pass his turn. It did brick. Unfortunately, it happens. So now that leaves me at 3. I did evolve into Agumon. I did drop that Greymon, putting him at 2. Keep in mind, this is a Discord battle. If you do wanna fight against me or anyone in my Discord community, feel free to join my Discord community and let's get some matches in. And here we go. He does Digivolve into an ultimate, leaving me at 2. I draw for turn, and this deck that I'm using. I did make a video on it. If you guys want to check that out, feel free to check that out. I do drop that tie, which is a key piece into warping into Agumon, and he does Digivolve into that Justimon Blitz Arm, leaving me at 1. Tie is not a memory cell tamer. However, when you do move up Agumon or a Greymon from your breeding area to the battle area, you gain 1 memory, you draw 1. I do play a second one to kind of memory choke him, leaving him at 1. And now he does opt to move that Justimon up to the battle area, and here we go. He does have security attack +1. He is checking +1 for 11,000 DP. Let's see what this security has. First check. Tie. Oh lord. And second. Oh, Gaia Force, and just like that, it is wiped. Oh lord. So now when I move a Digimon from my breeding area up, I am going to get 3 memory and draw 3, and that Gaia Force was just really nice touch. Unfortunate for him. Now moving on to my turn, I do hatch, Digivolve into an Agumon. And now here I do swing with that Greymon, 4,000 DP. Luckily I survive. And now he is left at 4 security. I go ahead and I drop this Geo Greymon to pop that Haguru, leaving him at 4. So here my strategy was, I'm like, even if he Digivolves all the way up, at least he won't be able to attack. And if I left the Hagurumon there, he could have Digivolved on top of it and potentially attack if he needed to. And now he just Digivolves into that Strike Dramon, leaving me at 1 again. And this is where tie just becomes so nasty. So now I do move up that Agumon. Those ties give me 3 memory, and I get to draw for each tie that I have. And now we're sitting at 4. Here we go. I Digivolve into that promo Greymon. As long as you have an Agumon underneath, you get security attack +1. And to put the cherry on top of the cake, I go ahead and I play high speed plug-in D, giving my Greymon jamming plus security attack +1. And now he's left at 2. And hopefully, if it all works out, I could close this one out, swing into a Kazu, swing with that Geo Greymon. And luckily, no ultimate flare, and I was able to pepper breath for game. Moving on to game 2. I do take it off and I Digivolve into that promo Agumon. Still at 0. And then here we go into the Greymon for 2, leaving him at 2. Hatches into that Hotmon, and he actually drew a rookie this time, so now he Digivolves into a Chikurimon, plays Hagurumon for 3, leaving me at 1, trashing a card to draw 2. And really smart move, left me at 1, and next turn he is going to have 2 bodies on the board. So I go ahead and I just Digivolve into this Tech Skull Greymon that I run into this deck. Such a beautiful card for this deck, just simply because you have that security attack +1 still, and even if you, it doesn't matter if it gets popped, because then you will play an Agumon from your trash. Suspended. Downfall is it is suspended, but you still play one. He does swing into a Scar Greymon on my security, and he Digivolves again into ultimate, leaving me at 2. Drop for turn. And now here I am going to move up Skull Greymon, and I do have that security attack +1, swinging for 11,000. Swing for a 10, survive, and second check is a Grumblemon. Skull Greymon gets deleted, and I get to play that Agumon from its source. Suspended. So good and bad here. because it is suspended. However, he still has to deal with that Agumon. So you would have to either swing at that Agumon or swing at security. If he swings at security, now I have 2 bodies on the board. So now here, let's see what he is going to do. And he does choose to swing into that Agumon. See, so now that's kind of a security that kind of saved me from him attacking into it. He does play a Ryu, and he should get that Strike Dramon. Either one of the 2. There we go. So he does pick that one up. I think that's Cyber Dramon. And now he Digivolves into a clutch BT5 Metal Garurumon to pop my Greymon. I did not see this card coming when he played. I was like, oh lord. So it was either going to trash my security, but fortunately I had a Greymon, and that did get popped. So now I'm starting back from 0, and I do just play a Gaia Force. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with this. Left him at 5. A lot of memory, but now he can't attack, and his board is clear. Digivolves into a rookie, goes into a champion, and he is sitting at 3 memory here. So he does have quite a bit of memory to work with. Digivolves for 3, go to 0. So kind of the downside of when you play a Gaia Force or a card that gives a lot of memory is just you give them a lot of memory, and it kind of helps them build back up. So it kind of makes your play prior kind of pointless. But we shall see, we shall see. So I do Digivolve into that Agumon, and I do play a Greymon to leave him at 2. This Greymon is really, really nice. Not only does it play from security when it gets hit, it is a 5 play cost for a champion, so it's not crazy. And here we go into that Justimon, and he should actually delete my Greymon for Digivolving. And now here we go. Now when he attacks, he has 2 tamers, so he can activate 2 of Justimon's effects. Which here, he should activate the DP. So there, I actually ended turn, because if I put up Agumon, he was just gonna get deleted by Justimon's effect. So I did pass turn, and now he is going to swing. He has 2 tamers, so he got DP increase, and he chose to unsuspend, swinging for 1 and gaining a memory. So now he's at 4, swings into Agumon, and now he swings again for that second check and a tie. I'm like, okay, nice, nice. Now I have hopefully all the pieces I need to go into Bond. He Digivolves down there, goes to 2, and he Digivolves for 3, leaving me at 1. So unfortunately, I do not have enough memory to go into Bond. Even if I move up the Agumon, it will put me at 2. I need 3 to go into Bond, and because of that, I just chose to pass 2. I did not want to risk moving up Agumon and having him get deleted by Justimon. So at this point, it was kind of game unless my security saved me. Digivolved into a second Justimon, so now potentially has 4 checks here. So here's the first one, and the first check will be another Agumon, and here this was it. This was it. Swings again, and oh my god, he ran into a Gaia Force. So now the other Justimon gets deleted, saving me 1 more turn. And I'm like, okay, I could possibly make a comeback here. Because even if he passes turn, I go to 3, I move up Agumon, I'm at 4 memory. So no matter what happened, I was going to be able to play Bond. And he left me at 2. Now I move up the Agumon, because now I actually have a chance to Digivolve on top of it since I'm at 3. And I go ahead and I Digivolve into Bond. I have no security to trash. And then I swing into Justimon, use Bond's effect to delete Chakurimon, and then use Bond's effect to trash 1. And oh my god, it was an ultimate flare. So now his board is clear, and the only thing is that I can't protect myself if he has a hybrid. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, let's see if he has a hybrid or not. And post battle, he told me he actually drew that Grumblemon right then and there, and that was it. And now we moved on to match 3, and he did take it off here, and that was so close. Digivolves into a Hugurumon down there and does Digivolve. Digivolves into a Tankmon for 1 and then passes turn, leaving me at 1, and I hatch. go ahead and go into an Agumon here, and I do drop that tie to kind of get myself ready. The faster you can set this tie down, the better. Also guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. A lot of you guys do watch my videos but don't subscribe. I get it, but it is free and it takes you literally 1 second. Now let's continue on with this intense match. I do move up the Agumon, gain a memory, and I draw 1, go to 2, and I digivolve to Greymon for 0. And now here my strategy was, I'm like, okay, well if I get deleted, let me at least have a Skull Greymon there. So if he gets deleted, I could bring an Agumon back, and I could still potentially have a body on board. If he doesn't get deleted, now I'll still be able to swing for security attack +1. And that's exactly what happens here, because he just does drop another tamer, saving my Skull Greymon. So now I go to 3, go ahead and I hatch into that Koromon, digivolve into that Agumon, draw for evolution, and now I do swing for security attack +1, and he is at 11,000. Hit a memory boost, and second check is 10. Either way, he was going to get deleted. So now Skull Greymon gets deleted, and I do play that starter deck Agumon from its sources, suspended, and I go ahead and I play this Tai Enkari, leaving him at 1. This Tai Enkari is such a very good tamer, both for red and yellow, just because when you attack, you can go ahead and suspend it and decrease your opponent's security by 2000 DP. Not to mention, when your opponent has 3 security, or when you have 3 security, you gain a memory for both, so potentially you could get up to 2 memory. So now here he is left at 3, he did swing into my Agumon, and he is going to digivolve into Metal Garurumon again. This time, since he has no sources, I actually have to trash one of my security, and a card that got trashed is that Agumon, so not too bad. At least it wasn't a Kaya Force, that would have sucked. Does drop a Hagurumon, trashes to draw 2 from his effect. And now it is my turn, leaving me at 3. I do get a memory because he has 3 security left, I'm sorry. Go to 4, and now move up Tai, I go to 5. Move up Agumon, and I get a memory from Tai, and I draw from Tai. So now here I go into Bond, go to 2, trash 2 from warping from Tai's effect, and here we go. I have security attack +1 from that Agumon. He is at 15 because of the Koromon. I swing, I delete that Metal Garurumon from Bond's effect, trash 1, and then security attack +1, and perfect. Oh, he does get the digivolve, but at this point it doesn't matter because I have enough memory for the comeback with the hybrid, and there we go. That is game. I hope you guys enjoy that one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.